Yahoo!
Alrighty, everybody. Welcome, welcome, and ahoy! It is time for our Mario Kart Monday stream. I play a bunch of Mario Kart Online with all of you. And this week in particular, it's going to be a little bit different, and this is going to keep coming up for a little bit. But basically, last week, Nintendo announced that Mario Kart Tour is coming to an end in September. So I want to try to start working in some Mario Kart Tour in the Mondays. So basically... for this week, whoa, that really shifted me out of position there. Basically, tonight, instead of playing Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, we'll be doing some Mario Kart Tour. So if you don't have the game installed but want to play, make sure you install it sometime between now and about an hour from now. That way you can join in for that. And we'll be playing that one for a little bit, pretty much the same as we normally do for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, but for Mario Kart Tour instead. I'm gonna try maybe like alternating every Monday or something like that, to get in a bunch of Mario Kart Tour before the game shuts down, but it's not gonna completely remove Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, don't worry about that. Alrighty, how's everyone doing tonight? How's everyone doing tonight? Corey says, let me get this straight. All your hard work in Mario Kart Tour is going to be gone forever. Yep. Yep. Including any money spent in the game. Yep. I'm doing well, though. Hope all of you are as well. I had a bit of a busy week with family with me, but they left today. So I am all good for stream tonight. I'm definitely doing my Wednesday co-op stream with TJ. I don't know what we're playing yet. And I want to say tomorrow's Tuesday stream should be fine, but Zeldathon starts soon. I might need to dedicate more time to the usual Tuesday meeting that happens, so tomorrow's stream specifically, I'm unsure if it will be happening or not. Keep an eye out for an announcement from me. Anyway, hope you're all doing well. Let me catch up on chat. You're gonna be on soon. You're making noodles for dinner. While you wait for that, you're playing Breath of the Wild. Nice. You can also collect the remaining things you're missing. Good luck. Good luck trying to collect the remaining things you're missing in Mario Kart Tour. Because that kind of requires them to, by chance, show up in the cycle. Or you to end up getting enough of the currency. Let me look over on the side here. Pyron, thank you for the follow. Dev, thank you for the Prime resub. Thank you, thank you. you're probably going to re-download the game next tour. That's fair. Well, part of why I'm encouraging re-downloading Mario Kart Tour tonight to play during this tour is because this is the last time we'll be able to play Piranha Plant Pipeline. Pipeline? Yeah, the only course that's still tour exclusive officially. Because that's going to be gone soon. Nintendo seriously doesn't care about preservation, do they? Because they actually make an offline mode. So many exclusive courses and costumes that have been lost forever. Yeah, Dylan, not so much in terms of courses. Like, the remix courses, yes. The ability to play them in reverse, yes. But Piranha Plant Pipeline is technically the only course that is truly exclusive. Unless you count the remix versions, too. In which case, yes, the remix ones are as well. I mean, it's hard to say how they feel about preservation. I mean, this isn't the first time. This happened with Dr. Mario World, and this will probably not be the last time they do this with one of their mobile games. It's very difficult when it comes to mobile games, and it's disappointing to see that Tour is shutting down, but, like, I've made peace with Mario Kart Tour practically being a dead game when they stopped doing new content 4 years ago, so... Sucks is something that added a lot to the series of leaving forever. Yeah, that is unfortunately what happens at mobile games. Doing wonderful. I'm doing well, thank you. Taylor Plays. Why aren't they making an offline mode? Because you can't... Mario Kart Tour, foundationally, is designed online. Everything about that game is online. So they would kind of have to... practically remake a lot of the game to do offline. And they probably just consider it's not worth the financial investment to do so. The game probably has not made much money the past 3 years that it's been repeating content, so they probably don't see it as worth the financial investment it would take to actually do that. So that's the main reason I would say why they're not doing an offline mode. I wouldn't say it's scummy, because I don't think it's that simple, but I do think it's disappointing that they're not doing one. Yes, we are indeed less than a week away from Zeldathon. Really hope World brings tourist costumes in. It would be nice, but that is a lot. Got the Switch 2 camera for $10. That's pretty good. YouTuber you know is only missing Detective Baby Rosalina. That's kind of crazy, actually. Iggy, I can't do the Tuesday streams earlier because the Tuesday streams start after a meeting. It's when I get out of that meeting, I start streaming. That's how my Tuesday streams work. So, I'll figure things out. Don't stress about the schedule, but... You're now a Gotcha Pro, you'll save resources as well. Alright. Pyron says, you've been grinding away at Mario Kart Tour as a free-to-play player since the beginning, and you're so annoyed that's all going to be gone. That's fair. Not a Twitch user, but you enjoy the VODs on my second channel. How often do new videos get uploaded? Usually I go in, and as soon as I finish a Twitch exclusive stream, I go in and make sure it uploads. Sometimes it just has errors in the back end, is basically it. So usually my Twitch exclusive Wednesday streams, those should show up on my YouTube VOD channel within a day. I don't know how long it takes in the back end, but sometimes it messes up and I have to redo it. So if they haven't been showing up lately, I'll make sure they start going up again. Alright, I think I've mostly caught up on chat at this point. Corey wants to know how come Mario Kart World has a Piranha Plant Pipeline remix in this game? There's a lot of courses that have remixes in this game that aren't in the game. It's just part of the various free roam stuff. That's all, really. You don't see combo missions coming back as a mission or mode? I agree, that would be cool, Cam. Some of the costumes are real world specific, so probably not. Yeah, that's fair. What are my thoughts on if any of the tour content makes its way over to World? I think it'd be cool. Anything special going on at Zeldathon this year? I mean, Zeldathon's always special. It's about raising money for charity. Raising money for St. Jude this year. Starts this coming Sunday. Runs for a week. I am running a Tears of the Kingdom segment Tuesday night. It's not traditional Tears of the Kingdom. It's quite silly. All right, I've been sitting here talking for like a long time. Let's actually get this round started. I wanted to make sure to catch up on as much of chat as I could while giving people the time to join in. And I think at this point, we're pretty good. So, here's what we're going to do tonight. Tonight, we are going to do the usual versus races, so the usual 16 versus races. And then, after these versus races, we are going to do the new knockout tours. At least the 2 new knockout tour. I ask then that when we do that, if everybody can make sure to pick specifically those knockout tour. Don't pick Cloud Rally. But if we don't get them right away, we will do knockout tour as many times as it takes to make sure we get both of them. So keep that in mind. But we'll start with our usual versus races. And then we will go on to the knockout tours. I have played them. I think they're pretty good, honestly. I cannot pick the rallies myself. It does not... So here, like if I go... There's no option here for me to choose courses myself. So I cannot do that, no. Alright. 150, no teams, normal items, hard computer, 16 races, 10 seconds. Alright, here we go. I think the new rallies are some of the best. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. I like them. Yeah, I like them. Alright. Remember, as always, if you want to pick a specific course or route, you can press the plus button to change, and you can go somewhere entirely different from the ones that it gives you. And Andrew doing? He's doing well. Have a private room? Yes, the room ID's been on screen the whole time. At the tourist touchdown, you'll move to Mario Kart World, and you'll be focusing on Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete Edition. Oh, that's fair, yeah. Yeah, I guess we're starting with Rainbow Road. That's pretty funny. Have I asked everyone at Zelda-thon if they would consider donating towards LGBTQ plus businesses? I mean, I need you to understand, most of Zelda-thon's LGBT people. So we definitely get that. But usually, I'm not privy to the details as to how we pick the organizations that we work with. What I do know is we typically work with organizations that are big enough to actually help make our events happen. So we raise money for them, but they also help out making the event itself happen. So we typically work with organizations that have the capabilities of that kind of relationship. There's probably LGBT charities that do that, but I'm not entirely sure which ones are big enough for that. It's definitely not a bad question. It's definitely not a bad question. I just don't have a hand in that process, so I have no idea. We also have contracts. Yeah, I didn't do that one right. We also have contracts with different ones, so a lot of that gets determined in advance, and there are contracts for sometimes years out or repeat events, things like that. You're gonna ask if we can do 12 races and 4 knockout tours just to guarantee we get them both? No, that's okay, because I don't mind doing some more knockout tour if we need to be able to get it. I'd rather we try to get them. But I still want to do the usual amount because I gotta be real. I don't expect, and I could be wrong, I don't expect us to be playing Mario Kart Tour as long as we usually play Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. So, like, we'll see, of course, but maybe I'm wrong there. But going off the last few times, years back at this point, but the last few times I tried running some Mario Kart Tour here on the channel, I don't think we were ever really getting full rooms, and if we did, it was far and few between. Maybe special items will be introduced in a future update? Oh, that would be cool. I do like the special items, but I think trying to tie items to characters in this game would be quite difficult. Oh boy. Sure. I'm glad the Boo gave me this. Because this gives me a little bit of a safety net. Only a little bit, but still. Okay. See, that was nice. I could have done that over the abyss, but I didn't. Okay. Oh, not a coin. Excellent. Thought Lana's gonna have a segment? Yes, Lana's segment for Zeldathon is next Friday. I don't remember the time slot. You have to check the Zeldathon socials for the schedule, or just zeldathon.com/schedule. Lana's segment is Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, so the Switch game. I have been making a lot of Zelda character Miis for Lana's segment. I have a whole separate island that I've been slowly but surely building out just to have Zelda Miis, Zelda character Miis for Lana's segment. It's been fun. It's not filled with 70 Miis yet. It's only like 20 right now, but I've been working on that. Okay, you know what? I'm happy. A win to start with. Alright, I do see Wiggler was redeemed. As a reminder, channel points, you can have me pick character, cart, etc. And Wiggler is going to be playing next. But hey, I got to start with Cataquack. I'm happy with that. You have 13 different Tomodachi Islands. MJ, that's some pretty good dedication. I love that. Really want free roam. What you really want on free roam remix music update is New Super Mario Brothers. Getting the New Super Mario Brothers soundtracks on the music update tonight would be nice. Or the free roam version specifically. Standard bike. Alright. Regular on the standard bike for the next couple of races. There is a lot of free roam music still left. Last week we got Super Mario World and then a bunch of Game Boy games. Tonight I feel like it's time to get Mario Kart Super Circuit personally, but we'll see. But yes, so in about 30 minutes we will be seeing what Mario Kart World playlist gets added to Nintendo Music. Ever thought about doing a mirror mode night? Honestly, I have, but I feel like, especially with so many other routes, I feel like personally how do I say this? I feel like the routes don't change that much in mirror mode. It kind of feels like. So I don't think about doing mirror mode in this game that much. But yeah, I could totally look to do mirror mode sometimes for the Mario Kart Mondays. Absolutely. Oh, that was clean. I'm happy with that. That was very clean. I heard those hammers behind me. I got a little scared. Oh, that was kind of rough. The game didn't like that. Yeah, I did not go high enough to do that one properly. Okay. We like that. Not the red shells as much. Not a big fan of those that much. Alright. Oh, come on. Yay, Cataquack! It's like I never changed. Alright, a little concerned about this. Yeah, I figured it was just gonna be a coin. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I can't believe I landed that! I can't believe I landed that hit. Wow. Alright, that was good. Alright, that was good. That was good. GG's. But I'm also so sorry that I sent you further back. Alright. Let me look at chat. No, Dev, what I was saying is I'll probably alternate every week on Mario Kart Tour and Sonic Racing Crossroads. It's not gonna full-on replace Sonic all the way until October. No, that won't be the case. How about Super Circuit N7? Oh, I would love to get 2 Mario Kart soundtracks back-to-back again. That would be fantastic. How do I feel about Mario Kart Tour ending? I think it's sad, especially because they're not doing any sort of offline version, but I'm a little... I've kind of been expecting this for a while, because the last 3 years have just been repeating the same content, so I'm not terribly surprised. I am not getting Splatoon betas. No, Johnny, that's not this week. That's next week, isn't it? Is Splatoon betas this week? I thought it was next week. The 23rd. Regardless, I'm not planning on picking up Splatoon betas, no. You like the Ritz next to me? I think that one's always been up there. I think I've had them up there for quite some time. It is in July, it's next week. Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't have any plans to pick up Splatoon Raiders. Alright, here we go. Oh, and they're gone! Just like that. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! Scaring me, guys. Whoa, that got real close to comfort. Okay. Oh, everyone else turned into a Cataquack. And there goes my crown. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Especially since I didn't end up getting like any food, so... Alright. Yeah, a little scared of that one. Huh. I do love me some Gusty Garden Galaxy. Ow, landed on top of me. And again, ooh, that's bad. That's not good. We got some catching up to do for this final lap. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, we're in dead last currently. This one lap around Cheat Cheat Falls, I really gotta lock in. Okay, managed to get an item, which is good. Ooh, and that's actually pretty good, too. That was enough to pull ahead to first place. I'll take it. That was solid. Alright, GG's. What if Mario Kart Tour comes to the Switch 2 as a port? No, I don't see that happening at all. Nintendo's never really taken any of their mobile games and gave them a proper console release, because they're just not designed for it. I'll keep going for City. Hey, Oscar, welcome, welcome. Yeah, they did announce Switch 2 editions of Octopath. A month ago, you finally managed to collect all the characters in Tour without spending a single dollar in the game. Wow. At least Nintendo had the courage to let you enjoy it for a little longer. I guess that's fair. Mario Kart Gamer Dude, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. What's my favorite original track in this game? I really like Boo Cinema. I don't know why. There's just something about Boo Cinema, like, thematically, and it was a really fun one for me to try and learn the time trial for. Something about Boo Cinema I just really, really loved. Gotta have Twitch too? Yeah. My streams are dual streamed over to YouTube when I'm not doing stuff with other Twitch streamers. So my Wednesday streams are exclusive to Twitch. So I would say Twitch is my more active streaming platform. Whereas YouTube is more so for my scripted content. Alright. Unfortunate. Oh. That Bullet Bill was aggressive. Oh, and there goes... Okay, okay. Oh, boy. That was... threading the needle a bit of those green shells. Alright, we'll have to save this. We're up here. And it helps, considering I didn't get any other items. Oh, drove right into that. I should have tried a lot harder to get an item Do that last little stretch there. Okay, I will take second. Getting back up to that was pretty good. Birdcraft, congrats on the win there. Oh, man. Disney just, what was it? Disney just announced a Kingdom Hearts panel at D23 next month. Neat. I have to imagine if they're doing a whole panel for Kingdom Hearts, they'll probably have something to say on the upcoming game, yeah. That just seems like common sense, so that's good to hear. Junior Bowling, thank you for the follow. You know what? I don't play King Boo very much. Since I mentioned Boo Cinema. We're front running hard that race? Yeah, you were. If I could pick one concert from Mario Kart Tour to add into World, it would have been Aurora Rosalina, but she's in, so I'm happy about that. But, I don't know. Probably some of the Pauline costumes. Also, we're going back to Rainbow Road. Alright, that's kind of funny. Hot take, you don't like World Chamber Road? No, actually, that doesn't seem like much of a hot take. I've heard that quite a lot. I've heard a lot of people aren't the biggest fans of it. I think the presentation of this one is immaculate, but track design, it's just okay. The presentation does a lot of heavy lifting, and I love it. It's not my favorite, though. I think it's a big step up from 8. Because I never liked 8s that much. And after 10 years, or, you know, longer than 10 years, finally having a new Rainbow Road also just feels very nice. You want Tourist Toad renamed to Touring Toad? Oh, that'd be cool, yeah. Might as well give one to Toadette, too. Yeah, that would be cool. Rainbow Road's always peak. Yeah, that's definitely up there as a favorite. Apologies I'm not answering everything in chat, guys. Chat's been very active tonight. I'm only really responding to what I can get to in time and all. Yeah, I didn't want to risk going for the doubles because I had a feeling that gold shell would have hit me then. That's your characters brought over from tour. You want Poochie? I want Poochie and King Babam. 100%. No. All the Christmas and holiday costumes? Those would be cool to get. It'd be fun if they just did a bunch of those, like, around, like, an actual holiday update for this game. That would be cool. I was really hoping that wouldn't happen. Alright, that didn't really help me much. So I think the DK spin-off movie coming April 2028. No idea. I mean, there was a rumor of a DK movie, like, a while back. I think it was like a year ago or something like that at this point. And, I mean, I'm sure it's probably happening at some point. I don't know when, though. Donkey Kong has one costume in World. To be fair, he's only got one costume in Tour as well. I guess bringing over the Gladiator costume, give him a second one. But I think I would much rather he just get other cooler costumes. Because the Gladiator DK is only really special, in my opinion, because it was his first costume in that game, too. Pauline had a bunch of really good alts in Tour, though. It would be great to get a bunch of those. Alright, I'm hitting this so that I hopefully don't get hit by something in the middle of this. The cat characters? I don't care too much for the cat characters. I think it's neat to have them, but... After Mario Kart 8 did Cat Peach, it was neat to see the rest of them, but... I suspect that's going to get used, so I'm trying to back off a little. Oh, that was kind of close. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's unfortunate. I can't believe the Ricochet green shell actually hit. Ah! Alright, got some catching up to do in the last stretch. And it might be pretty hard. Okay. Oh, please don't hit Pauline. Risky, but hopefully it gives me something. Not really. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, it looks like 7th or 8th is gonna be what we're getting here. Okay, 8th, yeah. Alright, that's unfortunate. Still, that was a good race, though. That was a pretty good race, still. You could have the outfits and fur colors knocking on Bonanza. I do think they could definitely give DK his Bonanza outfit. I think that would be nice. Taking Young Pauline to be added. Honestly, I wouldn't be upset if they added Young Pauline. Definitely more earned than a lot of the baby characters. So I would totally be up for that. If the NCU, the Nintendo Cinematic Universe. That'll be a thing with the rumored Star Fox movie. Do I think there'll be a Smash Brothers movie? They would start with Melee so that it's all first party with the beginning crossover. I think, okay, I don't know about Melee necessarily, but like I do think, yes, if they ever did a crossover of all the big Nintendo movies, it would be first party before they ever touch third party stuff. Alright, let's see. With the big cherub baby Peach. Yeah, there's like, honestly, like a lot of the Tour alts could totally show up here. It would be nice. Baffled why Mario Kart Tour isn't getting an offline version. I think it's because too much of the game would have to be redesigned. Because so much of it is online. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they feel like the structure would have to change so much. But I don't know. Finished catching up on chat after this race. Chat's been very active tonight, guys, so it's just been hard to fully keep up. That's a pretty big cut. Wow. I want to keep this mushroom. A very silly mechanic. Oh, I kind of messed that up. Okay. Yep, figured. It was a risk. Alright. What can I do in this final lap? Climb back up a bit. Ooh. Oh, the train's here. Okay. Up to 4th? I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay. Alrighty, there we go. Let me see. Try to catch up a little bit on chat. Got about 5 minutes left until that Nintendo Music update for some more Mario Kart World music. Make sure to take a look at that. I see I was also ready to play Vacation Birdo on the Bumblebee, so I'll have to set that up. Alright, let me do... Megan Figgins, welcome, welcome. Alright, so it was Vacation Birdo on the Bumblebee. Mario Galaxy movie is already the closest thing we had to a Smash Bros. I mean, yeah, they'll probably only go up from there. Haven't played Tour much in the past few days because of the Splatfest. I haven't played much Tour in a long time, so I imagine when we play that for the second half of the stream, I'm sure y'all are going to do much better than me. Chef and Wedding Mario. Oh, that's fair. Okay, overshot that. Bit of a rough start for Airship Fortress here, but let's see how it goes. Okay, I want to actually get an item because of our rough start. As a reminder, since it might happen during this race or might happen after, when the Nintendo Music update drops for more Mario Kart World, more of the Mario Kart World soundtrack, don't let me know what it is in chat. I will check it out myself as soon as the time hits, and I'll react to it blindly, as I always do. That wasn't really how I wanted that to go. Whoa. That was a bit rough. Alright, let's see, let's see. Because I saw it get mentioned in chat. While I don't typically encourage much conversation around religion and all that, just because I'm not, yeah, there's your answer. I'm not very religious at all, so I have this be a safe space for everybody, but I also don't really encourage folks to talk about much in the way of religion or politics here, no. Oh boy. Alright, is 7th gonna be it? 8th. Unfortunately, it was not 7th. Yeah, a lot of the Mii Racing suits are gonna be gone. Shame more of them didn't make it over to Mario Kart Deluxe, but it's neat that a lot of them were there. If they did make a Smash Brothers movie and they wanted to have a third-party character, it would most likely be Sonic. Yeah, that's probably it. What's my favorite Mario Kart? Hard to say, honestly. This one's pretty high up there, as is 8 Deluxe. Lana in chat, welcome, welcome. Hi, Lana. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I'll do one more on Vacation Bird on the Bumblebee, and then I see I have redeems for Snowman and the Carpet. Alright. Will I be streaming more Yoshi's Island tomorrow? I should be doing more Yoshi's Island tomorrow. I'm not 100% sure. Because I have a big Zelda-thon meeting tomorrow ahead of the marathon happening this weekend. And my stream is normally right after the meeting. So there's a chance I may not get to do the Tuesday stream this week. But I will be doing the Wednesday stream with TJ. So Wednesday will definitely happen. Tomorrow is up in the air. Keep an eye out for me on any announcements. Alright, music update time. Let me see what I can... see if I could see it before the race starts. Music update is... loading, loading, loading. Nintendo Music is not loading for me. So... it's New Super Mario Brothers! Looks like all of them. And Mario Maker. It looks like New Super Mario Brothers U, Wii, DS, Mario Paint, and Mario Maker. That's a lot, actually. Granted, I think Mario Maker is only one song. A lot of these may only be, like, 1 or 2 songs from those games. But, hey, pretty much a bunch of the remaining 2D Mario games. All not that at once there. That's pretty nice. That is pretty good, I would say. I think the gold shell's gone. Glad I got out of the way of the boomerang from behind me. Ow. Ow, the cow. Alright. Okay. I don't want the boomerang. I never do. Okay. No item there kinda hurts. That chances a bit. Oh my god. Right, we're falling a bit here. I was gonna say a gold mushroom would be what I really need to try to start pulling this back. Oh my god, no, the gold mushroom. No, a single shell! I was really hoping I would get some sort of speed item. Well, that's very unfortunate. That was a bust. That was a bust. That's very unfortunate. Alright, next was Snowman and Carpet. Okay. Yes, so, the Nintendo Music Update from Mario Kart World's more of its soundtrack are New Super Mario Bros. U, Mario Paint, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, New Super Mario Bros., and Super Mario Maker. Which is a pretty solid selection, I would say. Although, funny enough, I still don't see the recent highlight for it. I had to actually go in and look for them. Go to the Vanish so you can listen to them. That's fair, that's fair. No worries, Aiden. See you later. Am I gonna film a video of Mario Kart 8? I did a ton with Mario Kart 8 already, so I'm not really looking to do any more with it, no. Am I gonna see the new Spider-Man in theaters? Maybe, yeah. It looks good. It is Super Mario Bros. 20th anniversary this year. I think that's why we got the original New Super Mario Bros. On Nintendo Music in general earlier in the year. Pretty sure we did, at least. Ooh. Very funny having the snowman get the fireball as one of the first items, but... Free-run player list is now 5 hours and 42 minutes of music in total. It's pretty good. That's a pretty hefty soundtrack. Do I think Brand New Day would be Tom Holland's last Spider-Man film? No idea. He's already gone more than all the other ones, so... Who knows? I feel like he could do one more, but I guess it depends on how the Avengers movies and whatnot after Spider-Man go. You know, the rest of the movies that he'll be in. No, the Ricochet green shell. Alright, at least that bomb went off and got somebody. Well, I watched that red shell leap through the air. Alright, can I get a speed item? Yes, thank you. The best spot to get it into. Okay. There we go. That's a solid finish. I like that. Koopa work crew because of him dancing in New Super Mario Brothers. Okay. Sounds good. I'll make sure to do that after one more race with the snowman. Those moves you can't will never replicate that. You're excited for the new Spider-Man, but you're really debating on CD because you want to boycott Sony because they've been under a lot of hot water with the PS6 and this drama. Yeah, for me, that's kind of like how I'm feeling towards PlayStation. Sony, the, you know, company behind PlayStation, I mean, it's complicated. They're all complicated. I do get that and respect that, though. All Taylor players got disconnected. No. In Airship Fortress, you avoided the blue shell and all that stuff at Kamek left? Oh, wow, nice. Yeah, Sony pictures these like a separate entity, so I'm not, like, too worried about that personally, but I get it. Taylor plays back in. Excellent. Five hours, your playlist is 8 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. Very, very long. Very long playlists are kind of common on Nintendo Music, I think. I got a few playlists, yeah. Some of them are quite long. I mean, one of my playlists is quite literally every single Zelda series song that's on the app. And that's, like, over 24 hours long. Because it's literally just every Zelda soundtrack all in one playlist. It's kind of funny. I had a bunch of different playlists. I have a playlist for every Rainbow Road. I have a playlist just for streams. So it's anytime I go on, like, BRB or Starting Soon, and I'm not just using, you know, this game. When I actually need, like, a specific playlist of music. And that's, like, several hours long. But that's mostly to lessen the chance of you guys hearing repeats. Frequently, at least. Minimize the amount of times you guys hear repeats. Ow. Oh, I got sniped with a banana! Wow. Yeah, no playlist is longer than that Zelda playlist I have, yes. But that's kind of cheating to count that one, I feel like. Ow. Okay, yeah. This is rough. Oh, okay. I'll take my boomerang disappearing even faster. Thank you for that. There was nothing I could do to get past second, or yeah, to pass Nikki at that point. But I am totally happy making my way back up to second there. Super Mario Brothers fans, welcome, welcome. All right, next is Work Crew Koopa and the Dolphin Bike. One of your playlists is a copy of what's in your jukebox in Animal Crossing. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, Dylan, that's fair about boycotting Harry Potter for all that. Yeah, I get that. I agree. I no longer like it anymore after everything. I grew up watching it all. And after everything got bad there, I long ago stopped that. And I do not engage with anything related to it. What's my favorite Mario Kart? Probably This one or 8 Deluxe. I really do love them. I also really loved Mario Kart 7. I love Mario Kart in general. Welcome back, Everton. Here's his Wii. Wii's a great one. Do I think they'll add Zelda DLC to this game? Not impossible. Not impossible. It would be cool to see crossover DLC like Mario Kart 8 had. But I think the reason behind it was different, you know? So, I'm unsure if they'll do it again for this one, but it'd be cool. Mario Kart and Party are my pastimes, basically? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Ow, okay. Oh, I missed! There was too many people doing it. There were ever so slight bumps, and it got me off course. That's alright. I'll let it on a different lap. Ah, I did not get a new one. Oh boy. And that's gone. Alright, well. Alright, we gotta clean this up. We're doing, not very well, to put it lightly. There we go. Much better. Ooh, that's a missed item. Okay, that's not very good. I need to just pull ahead instead of waiting for an opportune time to use this. Okay. That definitely helped pull it ahead a little bit. That might have been too low. Oh, no, that was perfect, actually. Oh, that bomb got close. Okay. This is fine. No! No! Oh, but I hit you with that banana! Oh my god! We screwed each other over. Very unfortunate ending there. Very unfortunate ending there. Oh man, alright. Dang. Favorite Mario game? Paper Mario, The 1,000-Year Door. I got hit by another communication error, no. We need Fox in this game because he's an honorary citizen of the Mushroom Kingdom. It would be nice. Nice thing about Zelda is we give you the pre-excitement phase before the inevitable Zelda movie trailer. True. We just help you hype up Zelda early. Good to hear you're able to sell everything off, Dylan. Hope you make good money for this. One of the reasons why Xbox and PlayStation have been trying to do anything to get money is because they are frankly the most expensive and the least profitable branches of Microsoft and Sony. So the executives just want to see profits in the gaming division. Yeah, unfortunately. But yeah, my favorite Mario game is Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door. Yours is Mario Kart 8. Excellent pick. Sniped me with the green shell, then he got sniped with the red immediately afterwards. Aw, MJ. Only a 3-point separation between first and second. Wow. Which game do you think is better? Color Splash or Origami King? Origami King. I loved Paper Mario: The Origami King. Okay, that was just rude. Have I played Mario Kart 64? Yes, I've played every Mario Kart. And I love the Mario Kart series. Even the ones that I don't like that much, I still have a great time playing them. I'm a bit of a Mario Kart fanatic. Okay. Omar the Aries, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. What were you just up to? For those that don't know me, I am Toon-Tris. I'm a Nintendo-focused content creator and streamer with a lot of focus on Mario Kart and Mario Party. Is there a stream tomorrow? I don't know about tomorrow's. Wednesday, 100%, there is. Tuesday, I don't know, because I have a very big Zeldathon meeting tomorrow ahead of the marathon later this weekend, beginning. So I am unsure if I will have the bandwidth to be able to stream after the meeting like I usually do. I might not stream tomorrow, but I'll be back on Wednesday. You're playing Ocarina of Time. Ooh, excellent. It's been fun seeing a bunch of people going back to play Ocarina of Time ahead of the remake. It's kind of nice how that brought that out in a lot of people. It's been good fun to see. Alright, I got someone. Oh, but I still got third. Let's go. Ooh, okay, okay. That was close. Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U was your first Mario Kart game before 8 Deluxe. Oh, wow. Neat to hear, Corey. Where can you watch Zeldathon at? So, Zeldathon is going to be on the official Twitch channel. I think we'll also be co-streaming it to our official YouTube channel. Just Zeldathon on Twitch and YouTube. That begins on Sunday, July 19th, and it runs until Saturday, the 25th. The end of Saturday, the 25th, I should say. It runs for 6 days, and it's going to be a great time. Sure, great question, Block Ruins. Love Majora's Mask and Wind Waker? Yes, love them. You going for top 10 time trials on that map? Oh, cool. Hope it works out. DS was your first Mario Kart? Excellent first one. Or the remake, you should consider playing the original NSO at the beginning of DK64. I'm not going to be streaming Ocarina of Time, no. I've played that game to death a lot. Yeah, no, I don't know what I'll be doing after DK64 because I'm not even done with Yoshi's Island yet. I don't know how long it'll take me to beat DK64. We'll find out what I end up doing after that one eventually. 7 was your first. It was bundled with the 2DS. Ooh. What board amount is satisfactory for me in a Mario Party? I think 6 boards as a minimum is pretty solid for a Mario Party. 7 or 8 is a lot better. But I think 6 is like a good amount. I think 5 or less just doesn't feel like enough. Like, 5, it kind of just depends on what the boards are. Because, like, Superstars only has 5 boards, but they're all really good boards, and they balance out well with each other because they have different mechanics in terms of, like, board structure and layout and the way they play out. So, I think it's okay, but there's a reason why everybody really wanted DLC for that game, for more boards. But yeah. Yeah, we're playing multiplayer. We're just playing a, we have a lobby open. The code is on screen. We're just playing in an online lobby right now. This is just versus races. And after some versus races, we'll be doing some knockout tour. Gonna be streaming other NSO games after DK64? Maybe? Not everything I've been streaming has been from NSO, though. Like, remember, I did... Like, before... I was doing, like, Galaxy 2, and then I also did, like... Like, I did Mario Galaxy 2, I did Astrobot, Bowser's Fury. Like, they've not only been classic retro NSO games. Which is why, like, I'm not sure what I'll do after DK64. Because I'm not choosing to limit myself only to retros. It really depends on when I finish DK64 eventually and what's going on at that point. For me, for game releases, etc. Okay. This is a low placement. Yeah, I have nothing I can do. I stream Odyssey? I already streamed Odyssey, in fact. I already streamed Odyssey sometime a year ago. Before DK Bonanza came out. And 3D Land I also streamed as well. 3D Land was actually what I did, like, right before Yoshi's Island, I think. Did I do a Zelda randomizer? Yes, I have played around with the Wind Waker randomizer before. I didn't get to change characters. Whoops. Thankfully, there's been no redeems. Where do I want to go? I'll go to Bowser Castle. I don't plan on streaming 3D World because I've played that game to death. I streamed Odyssey already? Yes. That might have been... I don't remember if I was doing the YouTube co-streaming at that point. That might have been Twitch exclusives, but they should be on the VOD channel. Yeah, I've done Wind Waker randomizers for Zelda-thon a few times. Well, race number 14 is all around Koopa Troopa Beach. Drybones and Rob? Alright, I will do that for the next set of races. See you later, Dylan. Have fun watching the older VODs. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Bit rude. Okay, final lap. There we go, had a good enough lead, got to keep it. Let's go. If I did 3D World, Wii U or Switch, I played 3D World 100% on Wii U twice, and I've done it on Switch once on my own, and twice for playing through friends' files. So I've done a lot of 3D World. Alright. Drybones and Rob. There he is. And there's a Rob Hog. Alright, excellent. This is race number 15. Where have we not gone yet? I'll just keep picking Bowser Castle because I know we haven't gone there yet. Lemon, welcome, welcome. That emote gives you an idea. Oh my god, like a Ritz, like Bob. Alright, that would be actually pretty funny. That would be pretty silly one. Alright, up to Peach Stadium. Up we go. You're meaning for your OC? Oh, that's fair. For Ritsu and you just cute. I think it'd be fun for you to do that with your OC too. But it did make me, because you used the Ritz emote right after, it made me think you meant specifically for Ritz. That's also a good one though. I agree. You're gonna do both. Alright, I didn't really get where I needed to with that, but that's fine. This route's so good now. There's a lot going on with it. It may be a straight line, but there's like a lot happening that could really shake things up. So I actually really like this route now. Okay, my crown. Alright. No! That's a pretty unavoidable spot, so I think that was good. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to beat someone with triple mushrooms here. Unless I take the risk. Ooh, let's go. There we go, okay. Weren't safe from the red shell. Let's go. Have I noticed any change in the item distribution at the last update? Yes, there definitely has been some differences I know that they talked about. I've definitely been seeing some interesting items in a little bit of different placements, especially early on in races, but that's pretty cool. Some more folks over on the YouTube side, welcome, welcome. Valeska, Funky Kong, DeMarcus, welcome, welcome. Well, DeMarcus, you've been here for a little bit, but at the same time as the rest of them. I don't think I said hi to you yet. Alright, final race of the versus races, and then we will shift over to some knockout tours to play the newer knockout tours, because we haven't done those on stream yet. I saw a request for Great Question Block Ruins, so I'm going to pick that. Touring Rosalina on the Little Dumpy. Alright, that's what I'll do the first knockout tour with. Saturday was my 15th YouTube anniversary. Was it? Well, it's awkward because when I made my YouTube account, I don't really keep track of... So, like, yeah, like, I may have, like, a YouTube anniversary, but, like, I wasn't making content on my YouTube channel for 15 years. So, I can't say I've kept track of that specifically, but if that's the case, then cool. For me, my YouTube anniversary is, in terms of my history as a content creator, is on May 4th. I've uploaded videos talking about that before. For me, May 4th is the anniversary date for me, because that's when I started my content creation journey in general. Alright, well, I didn't get an item. That kind of sucks. First 20 seconds of a race, you get almost any item in almost any position. Kind of, yeah. Some of the bigger Mario Kart YouTubers have definitely gone into like the item spreads and what they look like now, which is pretty cool actually. Okay. No! My mushrooms! Recently got a GBA SP. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Alright, I gotta bring this back. Alright, I see 2 character redeems and vehicle redeems. Let's try to leave it at that, because ideally we'll play the 2 new knockout tours. And then we'll be swapping over to Mario Kart Tour. Okay. Okay. You're not getting an item there, it's a little concerning. Won't pretend. Oh, that's not good. Okay, yeah, we're falling. We're falling. Yeah. We can't go much higher. That's okay. I'll take 12. No, Johnny, I've not played the Mario Rabbids DLC because I've not played through the Mario Rabbids games, you know. Still finishing first. Let's go. That's kind of shocking, actually. We still got GBS because you don't like the NSO service. That's very fair. Okay, GG's on the versus races, everybody. I'm pretty proud of how I played tonight, even though I definitely got some low placements. I did really well, especially early on, so I'm pretty happy with this. Thank you, everybody. Alright, let me give it a few minutes. Give everybody a few minutes to comfortably change out what they want to use before I get us ready for some knockout tours. So it's touring Rosalina. The little dumpy. I think I thought it said touring baby Rosalina originally, but it did not. So I'm totally fine with this. Alright, I'll leave it on this for a few moments. Let me take the time to catch up on chat before we do some knockout tour. Elijah Drago, yes, you are more than welcome to play. The room code is on screen. It is always open. Obviously, as long as there's room in the room. If the room is full, can't do too much about that, but... Let's see. Do I think they'll make a remake of Majora's Mask? Potentially. Potentially. Depends on how well the Ocarina remake does, I think. Only reason why you brought that up is because in Tomodachi Life you set your Ritz Me's birthday on the day the channel was created. Oh, that's very fair, MJ. Thank you. I like that. For me, I would indicate Ritz's birthday to be the first time I uploaded a video on my channel in the current state that it is. So the date of the what's next for Triss after the whole GX stuff. So sometime in, what was that, August? I don't know. That's fair, though. I get consistently first. I am built different. Putting a lot of work into Mario Kart, okay? Friday will mark 1 year since Donkey Kong Bonanza released. Yes! Friday marks 1 year since Donkey Kong Bonanza, which is crazy. Time flies. I do think this Thursday's Nintendo Music Update is going to be Donkey Kong Bonanza, the full soundtrack. No worries, Frankie. I mean, we're still here for a bit. We're about to do some Knockout Tour. We're going to do the new ones, and then we're going to be doing, some Mario Kart Tour afterwards. But, no, I said a while back that I wasn't sure what my streams for this week were going to be like, and that I would make sure to announce it, but, I didn't hard cancel them this week. It's next week that they're hard canceled in advance because I'm at Zeldathon. I won't be around to stream. So, I always left this week ambiguous because I wasn't sure, but I didn't want to give the hard, oh yeah, they were 100% happening because I wasn't sure. But no, I scheduled this earlier this evening. No worries though, no worries. There'll always be more opportunities. And yeah, currently the room does seem to be full. So I'm gonna take it to me and everybody is ready. So, as I set up the Knockout Tour, as a reminder, everybody, please only pick the Drill or Boomerang rallies, the two brand new ones. And we're going to try to make sure we do those. And, yeah, it's going to be a good time. Mario Rabbids DLC Donkey Kong? Yeah, no, I never played it, Johnny. I never played any of the Mario Rabbids stuff. Alright, so any of these two, Drill or Boomerang, and then whichever one we don't get this first time, we'll do the second time. There we go. There we go. No, someone did go in and pick Cloud. Okay, we're good. It started slowing down as it approached it, and I actually got worried it was going to pick it. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright, here we go, everybody. Let's go through the Drill Rally. So for this race, I am the first to redeem a Touring Rosalina on the Little Dumpy. And then for the second Knockout Tour, I'll do the Vampire on the Real Racer. Oh god, the turning on this sucks! Yikes. No, the host cannot pit the tracker rally in the private lobby. It does not give me the option to do that. It still does the voting process. Ow. Oh, I wanted the double, not a single. Alright. Cloud Rally 6-hour, exclusive 6-hour stream. Oh my gosh. Would be very funny. Okay. Right after the items is a pretty good spot for that. Oh, and I didn't get that. Alright, we're starting to get sort of close in the next section. I'm not liking how low I am currently. Ah, but this could help. This could help a lot. Oh boy. Alright, I'm liking my chances a lot better now. Alright, we're good, we're still in. Oh, the gold shell! Oh, the blue shell! Okay, okay. what's going to be inside of these. But we're going to plow through them anyway. Oh boy, okay. No, Brennan! Oh god, everyone's starting to pull through. Alright, we're good though, we're good though. Whoa, okay. Ah! It ran into me. Still mean. No! Knocked me off of it. Alright. Oh, the boomerang. Alright. Okay, 12 the better. Yeah, should have seen that coming. Ooh, okay. Kind of coming up on a last stretch to potentially bring it back. Oh god. Alright, alright, we're still in. 8th or better for this next one. Okay. I don't want to wait to use this, but in case of that, exactly right. Oh, okay. Or I could get exclusively green shells. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting that 8th. I've been really struggling with this. I've been, like, not quite just getting by, but it kind of feels like it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to work my way back up to 8th in this. Oh, you know what? Maybe. I think I spoke too soon. No, we're good, we're good. Okay. 4th or better. I have a little bit of time to clean up my act again. I would have liked a double. I think I would have felt much more secure with a double item. Especially with that coming at me, yeah. With Mario Kart Tour, I think it's possible for people to bring it back with custom servers. Yes, because I hear they've already been working on it. So I do think it's possible for the community to bring back Mario Kart Tour. They've already done it for Miitomo back in the day. So I do believe they'll be able to do it for Mario Kart Tour as well. It just might take some time. That's gonna end real soon. Yeah. That's fine, that's fine. 5th. I don't think there's anything I'll be able to do to go further up. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's anything I could do to go one space higher. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's it. GG's there. Ah, GG's. Alright, Anthony in second, Marcus Jr. in first. Pulling up to the big clouds. Alright, they're making their way through the jumps, made their way through the big Bowser cloud. Heading to the gliding section. First gliding section, I should say. Alright, narrowly avoided the meteor. Final gliding section. Oh, almost there into the lava. Alright, it looks like Marcus might have it. Oh, Anthony pulls ahead at the very last second. Wow. That was impressive. That was impressive. Nicely done. Wow, alright. Alright. Give folks time to change things up because the last redeem I'm doing for now is the Vampire Wheel Racer. Here we go. Give everybody a couple of minutes. You're a little baffled they took out the ability to view racers from standard racing view and spectate mode. It is a little strange, I agree. You have a favorite ice cream, chocolate, or milkshake? I mean, I like milkshakes. Ice cream I like best as milkshakes. In terms of favorite flavor of ice cream, I really like the cheesecake flavor from Cold Stone. That's definitely up there for me. I have to leave because your console is dying. Oh, that's so fair. That's fair. Although it looks like it filled pretty quickly. Alright. Alright, everybody. This time, Boomerang Rally. We just did the Drill Rally. Please only pick the Boomerang Rally. We just did Drill. And it was good. That was a good one. Let's make sure we do Boomerang this time. Okay. Here we go. Alright, Boomerang. Drill. I won't shame you. Random, I'll shame you. Ah! Alright, well, we're doing Drill again, which means we're gonna have to, we'll do another so we can make sure to do the Boomerang as well. A lot of people pick Drill. Please remember, next time, only Boomerang. Only Boomerang. I saw the Cloud in there as well, and the Random. Shame. Shame for those. So let's run it back. Okay. I hear that Boomerang, I'm scared of it. Shimmy had to miss this. Oh, that's fair, Aaron. Alright, well, that's gone. The stray fireball. Oh, that hurt. No! They're killing the cataquacks! Alright, this could help me catch up a bit. I really would have liked something with speed. I mean, like, we're fine, but I would have liked something else. DC'd you right after your win? That is really funny. At least you got your win in, though. At least I didn't steal that from you. The game said you got your win, you can go. Game said you got your win, why are you still here? Oh boy. Got 2 bullet bills back to back. I would have loved these in reverse order. I didn't get a single one of those items. None of the ones on the ground, none of the item boxes. How? Okay. Oh my god, again? No items? Oh. Alright, this might be bad. I actually might be out. I can't do anything, so... Straight up, I might just be out now. Physically unable to do anything to help that situation. Alright. That's fine. It's the rally we just did, repeating it, so... This is fine, actually. Now we get to spectate. Alright, Nikki up in first. Ryan pulling up ahead. Okay. Oh, alright. Stopping Nikki's pursuit. Oh, but then there's the blue shell. Brennan pulling up ahead, immediately losing it though to Marcus Jr. and to Nikki. Alright. Going back and forth a little bit here. Oh, Nikki taken up by the red shells. Kosuki pulling ahead. Oh. Zack Attack 64 pulling ahead thanks to a Mega Mushroom. Alright. Zack here having a little bit of leeway, a little bit of a lead here. Let's see if he managed to hold it though. Oh, and Chris right there. Nearly pulling ahead. Oh, Pyron pulling ahead thanks to a bullet bill. Kihu pulling ahead thanks to a shortcut. Oh, and that bullet bill in first place. And it has to move at least a little bit. So that definitely gives you a good enough lead to at least make it into the next section here. Oh, no. Okay, Scoop's pulling ahead a bit here. Poison Dart Dragoon, please remember, Mario Kart is chaotic and hectic. There's no grudges happening here. Please do not take people hitting you with items in Mario Kart personally. It should not be ruining friendships. Okay. Zack Attack pulling ahead a bit, thanks to a Mega Mushroom yet again. Marcus Jr. pulling ahead thanks to a Bullet Bill. And there's quite a bit of leeway there, however... Yeah. Alright, we got an army of Piantas. Kihu pulling ahead. Everyone's kind of grouped up together. Ooh, hit by the Boom Boom. Oh, nope. Still holding on, though. Okay. Chris pulling ahead, but taking a little too far there. So now we're back up with Kihu and Nikki, who were neck and neck and battling each other. Alright. Nikki's holding things pretty safe with the Super Horn currently. Oh, but sniped by a green shell from Brian. Oh, and then Birdcraft. And back to Brian, back to Birdcraft. It's pretty neck and neck right now. Zack Attack crushing it with a Mega Mushroom yet again, pulling ahead and taking out the competition a little bit there. But Brian pulling ahead. It's pretty neck and neck between a few of you here. Zack Attack pulling ahead thanks to a red shell. These green shells are coming pretty close. Oh, and PK takes him out and takes the lead. Only the top 4 will make it for this section. Alright, Nikki pulling ahead with a golden mushroom. And thanks to Kamek, that is now another Hammer Bro. Although that Mega Mushroom should help secure that lead from Nikki. Alright, our races are approaching the final section. Up at Bowser's Castle. It looks to be Nikki, Birdcraft, Zack Attack, and PK. Alright. Oh! Yo, Nikki. Nicely done. I still can't pull that off. I still have not been able to pull that one off. So, very nice to see you do that. That was cool. That was nice. Alright, Nikki still in the lead here, passing through the big Bowser Cloud. And there's a bit of a lead. Let's see if anyone's able to catch up or not, though, as we head into the final bit. They're all just finishing up their first gliding section. Might just take a really good item, but given that they're on the last stretch, I think Nikki has it. Okay. Alright. I did not do very well for that one. But nicely done to the rest of you. Alright. Boomerang Rally. Boomerang Rally. Make sure it's the Boomerang Rally. So that we can move on to some Mario Kart Tour. I want to do a round this kind of quack in the pipe ring. Alright. Please only pick the Boomerang Rally. I will point at the camera and shame at you. And say shame at you for picking anything else. You voted for Joe Rally because you luckily got in. That's fair. That's fair. If your friends play Mario Kart, you do try going for each other? Yeah, that's fair. It's not something to be taken personally, no. All the time you've done Drill Rally online, you've always gotten top 4. Very nice. Alright. Boomerang. Random, you get shamed. Cloud, shamed. The Luma's yapping? Ooh, I'll have to see that. There we go. Boomerang Rally. Alrighty, everybody. This will be our final knockout tour of the night, and then I will be swapping us over to some Mario Kart Tour. So, please make sure that you have the game installed, and I'll be making a room in that shortly after this. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, Aiden, I'll check that in the Discord server when I'm swapping games. As a reminder, if you're interested in getting into said Discord server that Aiden just mentioned, if you become a Twitch subscriber or a YouTube channel member, you can get access to that Discord by linking one of those accounts to Discord, whichever one you're supporting. It's pretty much automatic. It's a nice little community we have in there. Not terribly active, but it's a nice quiet little place. We have fun, we speculate. Zack Attack in the chat. Welcome. Congrats on doing really well the last couple of races. Okay, okay. How am I enjoying the newest knockout tours? Oh, these are great. These are honestly really great knockout tours. It's so nice finally having more. And I think they come together really well. These two new ones are really fun. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what the rest of them end up being like. I really look forward to the other 6 we're going to be getting. Ow. Alright, I just need to rip it. Okay. No, there was no reason for that, Kosuki. Ow. At least I'm in this second section. No! That would have been really nice if I didn't take the turn slightly too tight. That was my fault, but... Alright, I have to get 4 places higher at least. Okay. Ow. Okay. Not very nice. But I am in the range I need to be in, so this is okay. Just gotta see if I'm able to hold it. Oh no, maybe not. I got so close to messing that up. I'm actually very shocked I'm still in after messing that up. That was scary. Okay. Okay. Well, those are all gone. Okay. Uh-oh. No! That might be it. That's it. That's it, we're done. Physically can't do anything. Oh, what a shame. That's a shame. Alright. GG's there, everybody. Let's keep up with how the rest of it goes. Alright, we've got Kihu up in first place currently. Oh! That was strange of the game. Okay. Birdcraft currently up in first. That's Piranha Plant. Oh, sniped by a banana. And so Kihu takes it. Alright, moving up ahead there. Okay, we're on the dirt roads. If I got out there, it would have been really funny. Okay, that's fair, yeah. Okay, Bird Crowd pulling back ahead. Alright, will those... I was going to say the Ice Flower... It's getting kind of close there, but no. Ooh, alright, Iggy pulling ahead thanks to the end of a Gold Mushroom. And that Boomerang might have secured a little bit more of a lead there. Everyone's starting to catch up a little bit. Hot on Iggy's tail. Not too close, but... Alright. Oh, Iggy loses the green shell to a Boo. Gold shell breaks just further back. Oh, the blue shell right before the change in laps. Alright. Oh, Brennan. Everton. Kind of changing hands. Kihu. Alright, Kihu's starting to pull ahead a little bit here, but it's still pretty close. It's kind of neck and neck. I see some shortcuts getting taken. Birdcraft's pulling ahead a bit. Oh, and then Kihu taking it again. Birdcraft is kind of going back and forth a lot right now. Kihu just slightly pulling ahead here. Oh, Kosuke pulling ahead a bit. After a bit of a glide. Landing in the off-road, though. Gave it back to Kihu. Oh, Brennan pulling ahead thanks to a Golden Mushroom. I would love to see custom knockout tour rallies, yeah. Kosuke scoops. Oh, the red shell. Kosuke pulling ahead. And that banana might keep them a bit safe, but I do see Everton pulling ahead with the mushroom to the off-road. Ooh, but Kihu with the gold mushroom. Alright. Top four are the ones that make it through here, so who's it going to be? It looks like Kihu's locking in. And our others are Birdcraft. Oh, Brendan's out. Okay, Birdcraft, Everton, and Bell. Alright. Good luck, everybody. Kihu, what's the plan against the trade? Okay. Little shaky there, but still keeping a pretty good lead, especially going to take that little bit of a shortcut there. Alright, Boo stealing your coin. He's got bills to pay. Okay, I thought you actually did fall. It's good to see you didn't. Alright. Looking like a pretty solid end section here. Doesn't seem to be any red shells on your way, so Kihu takes it. Alrighty. That was solid. I did not do very well on that one, but that's okay. I won my versus races. I'm happy with that. Can imagine a horse racer announcer trying to provide commentary for this. That would be pretty funny. Alrighty, everybody. I am going to shift us on over to some Mario Kart Tour. If you already have the game, get ready, because I'm going to be back pretty quick with a room open in that. If you want to join but don't have the game installed anymore, take the time to download and install it. Because we're going to be playing a bit of it until it shuts down in a couple months. Excuse me. So, I'll be back in just a few minutes. Don't go away. I will leave you all with some of the new music on Nintendo Music as our VOB screen. And yeah, we'll be right back. Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. This time. I see that was really loud. Welcome back, everybody. We've got some Mario Kart Tour to play. We've got the room code displayed on screen. And, yeah, here we go. Sounds new for me. It's been a while since we did Tour. I don't know if I'd necessarily say it was new. It's just been a while. And, you know, with the fact that it's going to be shutting down at the end of September, feels like a good time to go in and get some more in. Alright, at the time of saying this, there is one more slot in here. Oh, you know what? I see there's like a hole at the bottom of this. Hold on, let me... That's really just like one pixel? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright. Have to slot that into frame a bit. Alright. So, we're gonna do... Let me show you guys the rules. No teams, 150cc, 2 items. Instead of frenzies, this way you can play whatever character you want. This way, you can see whatever character you want, or you can play whatever character and vehicle you want. It doesn't have to be what's going to get you the best points in the frenzies and whatnot. More fun this way for just trying to play together like this. I forgot to check what Aiden sent, so let me go see that really quick. I love this. Aiden, this is so funny. I love this. That's so funny. It is, like, comically huge. Alright, so I have the set for 6 races. So that way we try to get, we'll get a bunch of races in, and maybe I'll do another 6 with, if more folks want to get in, but they weren't able to get in for this set. This way, we'll get some more folks able to do this. Alright. Let's do this. That being said, who do I want to play as? I'm gonna do Captain Toad for this first one. You're gonna see me tilting my head. It's because my iPad is sideways currently. It's plugged in, so I can't, like, keep rotating it. Sure. I'm not playing for points, I'm playing for the races, so... There we go. Oh, that is off. Why is it like that? Sorry, I'm gonna throw this race so I can make sure this is right. I'm also gonna make sure it doesn't, like, force me out. Alright, I can adjust that further later. Alright. You know, I saw that and I was like, oh, that's wrong. I don't know why I did that. Hopefully it looks fine in the menu after the race. We'll find out, I guess. Hey, I hit Kihu. I count that as a win. I'm not actually throwing after all. I do agree, yeah, with Mario Kart Tour coming to it, and I do hope some of the content from it gets brought over, like the costumes, more of the costumes. I would love to see them get brought over into Mario Kart World, since they didn't bring them into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Sadly, my favorite things from this game, they're definitely not going to touch or bring back, which are the vehicles and the gliders. There's no, DJ, why? There's so many good gliders in this game, more than they ever did for Mario Kart 7 and 8, and they'll definitely never bring that back. So, how are the controls in this Mario Kart? It's awkward, but I mean, it could be worse. Okay, that still looks fine. Okay, so let me. Alright, that should fit properly in there now. Alright, that should look better for the next one. Combo sound makes you instantly think of the water skills game, and the Wii Sports are. Oh, that's fair. Sorry, that was you. No, no, you're fine. You're fine. It was just funny. British Power Plant Slide. Poochie. Gotta play as Poochie. Poochie and we'll go with the golden super blooper. Oh, I kind of love this glider. Alright, it's not perfectly in frame there, but I'll make sure it's better for next time. I don't want to keep adjusting it. I want to actually play these races with y'all. No! How dare you hurt Poochie? Oh, I'll take the mushrooms. I don't know where that creature went. I think that's what hit the piranha plant. Sure. I'm in 6th place. I want to fix that. Let me know how audio is sounding, by the way, guys. If the game's too loud, I can turn it down. Oh. That's right. I forgot that's how it worked in this one. No! Oh, that's bad. No! Oh, that's it. That's last place. GG. Oh, wait! No, I beat Q. We're good. Oh, man. Alright. Gonna miss the record setter. It's such a good glider. Yes, I definitely need a Luma playable on Mario Kart, I agree. That will become, like, my one true main, if needed. Plant Cove 2R. Play King Bomb. In... What's a vehicle that I like? Boo pipes. I do kind of like the magnifying glass glider. It's quite silly. So how's audio been? Has audio been too quiet, too loud, etc.? Alright. King Bomb definitely should have been in the Booster Course Past. Same with Poochie. Or, you know, back in Mario Kart World. I'm a little, like, I am sad that we're going to be losing the characters that are exclusive to this game. The costumes are cool, but, like, the characters that made their Mario Kart debut in this game, I think it's sad that they're exclusive to this game. Okay. That was unfortunate. Oh, an item. Okay. Alright, can I get higher than 5th, please? No, that's falling down to 6th. No! Now we'll never know what else I was gonna get. Oh, that's pretty sucky. Not too happy about that. Oh boy. That's 6. Yeah, okay. That's not very good. There was a Big Bomb as an item in World. You can imagine the shudder if you chance on the Nabbits and starting the Big Bombs. That would be pretty scary, actually. That would be pretty scary, I agree. We Dry Ruins. Oh, Luigi's Mansion, King Boo. I like his pipe frame. And the Boo masks. Got rage baited that race. Oh no. I imagine audio is good. Y'all would tell me if it wasn't. I'm gonna take a second, everybody. Give me one moment. Okay, we're all good. Something just fell right outside the door, and I got scared. It was like someone falling on the stairs. But, no, we're good. We're good. Something just got knocked over from the top of the stairs. Alright, can I bring this back? Let's see if I can bring this back. Or, at the very least, not get last place. I've not exactly placed particularly high thus far. No! I took it to too much of an angle. That's it. Unfortunate. That's okay, that's okay. Yeah, for reference, the last time I played Mario Kart Tour, unless I, like, use it for footage or something... That actually might have been it, thinking on it. I was gonna say, unless I use it for footage or something, it's probably the last time I played with y'all in the stream for it. But, I might have, used it for footage when Mario Kart World was announced, and we didn't know what it was, and it was in the Switch 2 teaser. So, like, what was that, like January or February of 2025? I love what they did for the song for this, where it actually has the old Yoshi sounds in the music. It's so good. Okay, okay. No! Awful timing. Oh. Trying to get past could be real rough now. Why do they add Desert Hills instead of Dry Dry Ruins? Great question. And then they... I'm speechless over that. Oh my god. Oh, what was that? That was called a bust. That was my bullet bill giving up. That's the best I've done all game? Yeah, third. That's the best I've done yet. You can clip that. That's fine. Alright. 2 for 2 Merry Christmas in July. Alright. Megan Figgins, welcome back. That bullet bill did mess me up. GC and Down Jungle. Who do I want to play? Look through the list. Oh, PD Piranha. Gold PD Piranha. We'll do that. Classic DK Jr. And pick a DK cart to go with it. And, the banana tree. The palm tree with bananas on it. Huh. Bullet Bust. That's a good clip name. That's a good clip name. Alright, final race of this set. Like I said, we'll be doing them in groups of the 6 races, so... The reason why I'm thinking I'll do the swapping every other week for Mario Kart Tour and Sonic Racing Crossroads is because that way, every time you play Mario Kart Tour, it'll be a different tour. So we'll have a different course selection each time to work with. So just it'll keep things different and interesting. Because let's say on like some day, I shouldn't have used it. Let's say on some day we decide to start tour a little bit earlier than we did tonight, after playing some Mario Kart World. You know, maybe we end up playing like most of the available courses in one night. That way it just keeps things interesting for us this way. Whoa. Uh-oh. No way! No way! Let's go! We gotta win! Let's go! Granted, my overall final number's not very good, but... 5th. Okay, you know what? That's not terrible, but... alrighty. Bummer that Piranha Plant Pipeline did not appear since that's the last tour before it disappears. Yeah. I mean, we'll do more. I haven't seen anyone in the chat asking to hop in. So I'm probably going to keep this same room. But I haven't seen anybody mentioning. Okay, Birdcraft still wants to join in. Okay. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna ask if folks can vacate the room, and then more folks can hop in. And if after a couple of minutes there's still openings, folks can come back. I just want to give opportunities for everybody to get in. Favorite Mario Kart would probably be 8 Deluxe or World. Okay, now, you know what? Let me make this easier for the rotations. Oh, wait, never mind. There is some openings starting to appear. Yeah, here, let me make a new room each time, and folks can join. And that way, hopefully, we get more opportunities for more people to hop in. And the settings should be exactly... Wait. That's it, 3 races. It needs to be 6. Okay. Wait. That said anyone can join. I need to set it to the room code, so only room code people can join in. So that way we don't get random racers. It's just all of you. Alright, now what is that new code? The new code is 70702965. What was my first Mario Kart? 64. Mario Kart 64 was my first one. I actually didn't play Super Mario Kart until it was on Wii Virtual Console, if I remember correctly. Alright. Let's hit that start button. Piranha Plant Cove 2R yet again. Spend a little more time looking at my roster of characters. Oh. Go Poochie. Whoops. Ran out of time there. You missed Mario Kart 64? I kinda miss it too. Who in full Mario Kart DS mode there with Peach and the Peach and her vehicle. I don't remember the name of it, unfortunately. Oh. No, hit by my own shell. Yeah, I really hope the game gives us Piranha Plant Pipeline. Because this is the last week with it, so next time we play Tour, it won't be in the game anymore. I would really like to get it tonight. No! No! Stopped all my momentum. It's okay, I'm not very good at this game either. I was pretty decent at building up combos for like the Rant Cups and all that. Until it got to be like really difficult. But the actual like winning a race, that's pretty difficult. I'm happy with 4th place, right in the middle. See you later, Lemon. I love Poochie. I need him playable in more things. He's so cute. We Dry Ruins yet again. Let's do PT Piranha. Go in the cactus. And a pretzel. I do agree. I hope Diddy Kong comes back from Mario Kart World. I hope Luma gets added as a brand new driver. I hope by the end of Mario Kart World's life, we have most of the characters, if not all of the characters that have ever been playable in the series. I think that would be nice. Hold on, MJ, I'll read that idea of yours after this race. No! Uh-oh. I really like how the boomerang works in this game. And I wish it worked like that in World. The bomb cannon! Scary. I got up to third. Okay, okay. MJ says, we have an idea. What if when Tour shuts down, Mario Kart Deluxe can get an update where the booster course pass Tour tracks, you can get the different versions of each city track and Piranha Plant Cove. That's interesting. So instead of using the system that it already has of, like, changing each lab, you're saying, like, if you could select, like, all the different versions of it. That's interesting. Like Kangaroo Yoshi. I like the idea. I don't know if I see them doing it, but I like the idea. Gold Bee Dasher. And the Cookie Glider. Hate these controls. They are not very good. But it is what it is. I remember when this little fella right here, this Kangaroo Yoshi, was like top tier for a while in this game. Because tier list in this game and how good a character is based on like how many courses they favor, so how many courses they can get a frenzy on, and how good their like item skill is. And I gotta be real, double boomerang, pretty strong. Boomerang frenzies, pretty strong for racking up points. And Kangaroo Yoshi, Grant Cups. Did Yoshi also have a period of being OP in 8 Deluxe? Yes. Yoshi was the top tier character in 8 Deluxe for a while. I should have saved one. I should have saved one. Alright. Third is fine. When Wave 6 came out, Nintendo made Yoshi the meta. Yep. Remember TJ kept calling him God? Yes. Yes, TJ loves the Kangaroo Yoshi. I do genuinely miss the cycle of this game with its new content. It's been nearly 3 years now since it had the new content and that tour cycle and the ranked cup cycle. I don't know. I miss it. We're getting a repeat of the same 6 courses. Sure. Chef Rosalina. Why not? The carrot. And the butterfly wings. Everything changed for Kangaroo Yoshi when Coinbox Shivers started getting more abundant and easier to get. Yeah. I agree. However, I think a Boomerang Frenzy is still... I mean, granted, some of y'all kept up with Tour way longer than me and got way higher rank than me. But I always felt like a Boomerang Frenzy was better to go for. Because if somebody else in the race had any sort of coins, you could just steal all the coins. So if somebody else had a coin box, you get all of it. As opposed to some of it. No! We're gonna be getting Labo Switch 2 Edition. It would be kind of cool. Coin block has to be the worst of the special items. In terms of actual practicality in Mario Kart, yes. However, not for the intent of this game, where the gameplay loop is not just racing. It is also trying to get, like, the most points. Coin box is, like, the best item. Otherwise. It is, like, the best item for points. Because the amount of points you get from coins and keeping combos going, that was what would win you ranked cups. No! God, I'm going so slowly. There's nothing I can do now. Sixth? Hey, made it back up to 6th. Okay. It's one of the formattas. Boomerang a giant banana frenzies, yeah. Boomerang, giant banana, lucky 7 coin box. Yep. Those were like the top tier. Since Tour is ending, if you hear the same will happen to Fortnite someday. Probably? I mean, any free-to-play live service game that's based on, like, online servers, primarily, yeah, any of them can meet this fate, so. Any of them could have this happen. Fortnite feel is very different. You got DC because your phone went to sleep mode while you're trying to multitask. Oh, that's a shame. Kind of funny, not gonna lie, but that's a shame. Or at least this isn't the same one that we did earlier. No, I didn't see the banana. It was too dark. Yeah, for me, for this game, when playing online, I much prefer when it's 2 items. Because then you're not... Your placement in races is not based on, you know, what the highest leveled character for a frenzy that you have is. It's just... you play what you want. Sunset Wild. Do Captain Toad. Sunset Clouds. Glad the Mega Mission got better in World because of Tour. Yeah. Yeah, it is better in World for sure. It's another invincibility item. It's definitely a bit more devastating and difficult to deal with, but... Alright, this is the final race. I think after this, I'll just do a quick round of Piranha Plant Pipeline with y'all. I can't manually pick it for the multiplayer, so I'll just... we're in the tour for it, so I'll just boot it manually in the single player while I talk with y'all and close out stream. Just so we play one last round of Piranha Plant Pipeline on stream together before it's gone for who knows how long. Wow, double coin. Thanks, you shouldn't have. Yo, no! Oh god. No! That's it. Oh, and a double coin's great. Third? Third. Piranha Plant Pipeline better appear in any Mario Kart World DLC? That would be nice, yeah. Alright, the final results here. Yeah, 5th again. Yep. Alright. Let's go to Piranha Plant Pipeline. One last time on stream. Oh, I gotta wait for these. Cosplay the variants. It's getting late, so I'm only gonna do the one. On stream, at least. This is around the time we usually wrap up, so... I just gotta wait for this to finish up. Cleared a lot of challenges from playing multiplayer with y'all. Oh my god! And these entire pages of the Kart Pro. Is that it? Is that it? No! And then the entire page! Oh my god. I agree, Everton. Pauline's tour skins need to be added to World ASAP. They're pretty good. It's a shame that she doesn't have them. Oh my god. Still think it was dumb to lock 200cc behind a paywall? Yeah, especially when, it wasn't good for, like, Ranked Cup or anything like that, so there wasn't much incentive to play the 200cc either. Okay, we good? Finally? Alright, Piranha Plant Pipeline. We're gonna do... Cowgirl Pauline. Space Shuttle. The 8-bit mushroom. Alright, here we are, everybody. Piranha Plant Pipeline. The only course that is, like, truly a tour exclusive. Unless you count the remixes or, like, the individual versions of all the city courses. And not what they have in 8 Deluxe. But this one's gonna be fully gone. Until it comes back in something. Maybe it'll come back in something, and that would be very nice. But we don't know yet. Okay. I wish the Ice Flower in World worked like it did in this game. So I think it's genuinely cool how it works in this game. Oh, I thought I was about to get a coin frenzy. I was gonna get excited. I'm not really trying to play to, like, perfect ranked cup methodologies. It's also been way too long since I last did that. Okay, now we're going the blue one, so we went the red one the first time. That is very shaky. Okay. No frenzies. Third place, that's fine. Clearly a Fireflower reskin in World, what was the point? Yeah, it is weird. Remember that announcement on Twitter when they showed her? She's the queen of Mario Kart World. You, that's so fair. Can give you the childhood dream of Pauline and Mario Kart. I very much understand that, yeah. You don't understand why Nintendo keeps shutting down their mobile apps? Money. And the fact that, like, all these mobile apps run on the servers, and if they're not profitable, it's losing money, so. And then there is Mario Run, which is unkillable. Well, Mario Run is an online and offline game. It has offline components. There's... Well, I guess Dr. Mario World did too, but I don't know if Mario Run always runs on a server, but it's also very successful, so. Alrighty, everybody. That's going to do it for tonight's Mario Kart Monday stream. Thank you so much for tuning in with me, as always. I am unsure if I'll be back tomorrow for the Tuesday stream. Keep an eye on my socials. I will make sure to let everybody know. And otherwise, I will definitely be back, though, on Wednesday for some sort of multiplayer stream with TJ. We don't know yet what we're going to be doing for co-op this week, but should be fun either way. Thank you, everybody, and have a good night. I'll see you next time. Bye.